Hello YouTube, how are we doing and how was our trading week? Well, I welcome you guys to another episode of Checking Chat. And you know what we do right here on Checking Chat? We go through my previous trades that I took for the week, and also we get to go and look for future opportunities if we can get any. And you all know I trade just GBP so that is all I have been trading for since this year. Basically, that's all I have been trading. Okay, so I wanted to sit down, relax, and get something, understand something from these videos. And do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, if you have been getting from this channel, do well to recommend to someone. Let's grow this channel. Okay, you guys know that I am very much transparent with what I do here. Okay, so I am plain, I am blunt. I show you guys the real trading and how trading is in real time. Trading is not a bed of roses. Okay, it's not all sugary. There are times that it's going to be hard. There are times it's going to be very bitter, and there are times it's going to be very sweet. Okay, so without further ado, let's go into my screen, and I'm going to see you on the other side. Peace out, guys. And yes, guys, welcome to my screen. Okay, as you guys know, this is GBPJPY, okay, the only pair that I trade, and I've been trading for since this year. Okay, as you can see right now, this is the last trade I took on Friday, which resulted to be a loss. Okay, I'm still going to go and explain what really happened while I took that trade, and also the winner that I got this week was from last week trade. Okay, that I caught somewhere around here. Okay, so from last week till Monday, that's when this trade played out. So quickly, let's go to my daily time frame and let's begin to analyze some things. So on the daily time frame, you can see that we are still bullish. You can see that we are still very much bullish. Okay, printing higher highs and higher lows. Okay, you can see how also it's bouncing off our cloud EMA. So this is what I just want to see. Okay, so well, there's no need to start explaining last week because if you are one of those that watch my videos, you will know what is really happening and why I took that trade. I said all those things in that video. So I'm just going to focus on the other two trades that I took. I really don't want this video to be too long. Okay, so I think I was anticipating price to come from our premium level where we are to a discounted level, then we look for buys, but that's not what happened. Okay, and also on the daily time frame, like I always say, I am very much discretionary on my daily time frame. I am more mechanical on my entry time frame, which is 1 hour, but on the daily time frame I am very discretionary because the daily time frame sometimes brings different patterns, brings different stuff. So what the daily time frame is doing, I'm just going to use different things that I know to form my my daily range. Okay, so still being on the premium. Okay, so I went to my 1 hour to look for sell. I think that was where I got my first lesson. Okay, so I was waiting for my cloud EMA to change, which you can see it changed. You can see my cloud EMA changed somewhere around here. Okay, but I couldn't enter around here. Okay, because the change and the way the candle printed, the candle was so bullish. So I just had to wait, to see if I can get any kind of retracement back. So as I saw this candle, I just took my Fibonacci and I measured the candle. I think I wanted to enter the 50% of the candle with 30 pips stop loss. But you can see what happened right here. You can see what happened right here. Price, as price came, price just took me out of the market and still went down a little bit, at least up to 1 to 1.5, then before reversing. So when I saw this reversal, what came to my mind was this. Now let's go to the daily time frame and then show you something. On the daily time frame, right here, what I noticed was we had a fair value gap, and this I believed should have moved price higher. At least this should have moved price higher. So I waited to see some changes. Let me take this off. I really don't like my charts to be too messy. So I waited to see some changes, which we can see right here. A break of structure. And you can also see that price swept this low like a liquidity grab. So all that was in my head was buys, because break of structure, a sweep of liquidity. So I was all concentrating on taking that buy. So I took my Fibonacci from swing low to swing high, and I waited for a retest on my discounted level, or at 8.2 replacement level. So as soon as price got there, you can see how price dropped. You can see this bearish candle, you can see the second bearish candle, and the other candle after this candle is like an institution candle. So I was like, okay, maybe sellers do not have the power anymore. Okay, so as this candle was printing, maybe before it even printed finish, I entered. You can see where my entry is. Okay, I entered here, and my stop loss around here, and then I take profit around here, and also it resulted to be a loss. I am very happy to be proven wrong sometimes. Okay, it's not all about being right anyway, because as traders, I always say our job here is to manage our risk, okay, and not to come and make money or lose money. What we do here is just come and manage our risk, which I always do. Okay, so I am happy to be proven wrong, and this price can still move higher, or it can still drop. I really do not know. So that's all for last week. So let's see if we can get any future opportunity. So starting from our daily time frame, honestly to me, this daily time frame is just showing some sign of weakness, especially if I just squeeze my chart. For those that trade support and resistance, you will know that there's some kind of support right here. Sorry, resistance, I'm sorry. You can see price got here, dropped, got here, dropped, got here, dropped, and price has gotten to that zone again, and there might be a drop. Might, I'm not saying there will be, might. Okay, so and also looking at this chart, this is the only, honestly this is the only like PY that is around here. This is the only PY around here. Okay, this is the only PY around here. So I really do not know what this daily chart is looking like anymore. But I believe if we can break this PY, okay, if we can break this PY, then I can start looking for sell continuation to the downside till we're able to take out this. So honestly, nothing much is happening on the 1 hour time frame, except it is just ranging. Okay, but if price can be able to break above, I am happy to look for buys. If it break below, I'm happy to look for sell. So this is all for checking charts this week, and I believe we learned something. I don't want this video to be too long. Okay, so do well to leave a comment below. I'm going to do my best to reply to every comment that I get. I believe this video was very helpful. Okay, and I'm going to see you next week. I am, very happy to see you guys return, always to come watch my video. I am really, really grateful. I'm going to see you guys next week. Cheers, guys.